My name is Javier Navasquez. I was born some years ago in Lancaster, Pennsylvania, in USA. I'm an American mother and a Spanish father. Excellent. Okay, let's take up where we left off. Well, I played the part of the Chinese Tai Chi master, and in real life I do practice Tai Chi and I teach some Tai Chi as well. Good Tai Chi posture means the ability to release tension in the muscles. Tai Chi is originally the martial art of Qi Kung, and it is divided into many different families and forms and often competing against each other. But all of that is really not important. I think the important part, which most masters recognize, is the cultivation of what we call the internal part of Tai Chi. Some people have even called it Tai Chi as meditation in movement. Ideally, when practicing Tai Chi, the mind should be empty. People ask about the benefits of Tai Chi and what advice you can give to practitioners of Tai Chi. So I'll tell you a secret that was given by an old Chinese sage. He gave it on his deathbed to his disciples who were all meeting to see sending off of the old master. And then he dies and they start to leave, and then they say, we forgot to ask him about the secret. And he's still a little bit alive. He comes back and he said, Master, the secret, what about the secret? And his last words are, practice.
But sometimes the eyes deceive. Things are just not what they seem. Isn't that right, Jason?
My name is Jason Cooper, and I play the part of Jason Miles. This project was a little bit intimidating for me at the beginning, because I haven't done any acting in a very long time. But it was a good thing for me because it made me really draw on all of my resources and rise to the challenge. I've been going through hell. It's every man for himself in here.
Jason, originally from Detroit, certainly rose to the challenge, drawing on his background in the performing arts. Dance, readers' theater, storytelling.
On a recent visit back to Detroit, I had a really magical experience with a friend of mine with whom I'm still in touch. So we went back to our old high school and met with an old teacher of ours who had been our readers' theater teacher. Just so happened that we caught her at a moment where she was meeting with the cast of the school play at the time, and so she turned it into a little improv career day session. Apart from how difficult adolescence is everywhere for everybody, I think Detroit is a really hard place to grow up. It's a very violent, more than violent, very aggressive place. Particularly our high school is in a place that's, sort of almost downtown, a place called Cass Corridor, which is where there are a lot of homeless people, a lot of sort of traditionally kind of winos kind of thing, if you excuse the expression. And so, one of the most important questions that they asked us that day was, how did you transcend this, And my friend Paul said, I think that it was more about a question of just being curious about what's out there. Let's explore other things, What I said was, understand when you're happy and when you're sad and what the difference is, and explore that.
I know why the caged bird sings.
Another thing that I said to them is that, the training that they're receiving right now is something that, will follow them around for the rest of their lives. And I told them the experience of this project that, 20 some years later, suddenly I was drawing on all of these things that I learned when I was 15 and 16 years old. So you never know, really.
For all it has been. Thanks.
for all that will be, yes.